Hello children. Now I am going to explain the gift of chappal part 2. Before doing that, let me just have a quick recap of whatever we had done in part 1. Now as I said children, that Mridu lived with her grandparents. One day her grandmother said that they are going to visit her aunt's place, and the name of aunt was Rukumani. She had Over there, she had three cousins named Lalli, Ravi and Meena. Ravi and Meena were very excited to meet Mridu, and how excited they were, they shared some secret among each other, and the secret was that they are having a kitten in their house, and they should not anybody should not come to know about that kitten. So, and when they were talking about all this thing, they hear a sound, a creaking sound coming from the window. And Ravi informs Mridu that it is Lalli who is learning the violin, how to play violin, and a music teacher is teaching Lalli how to play the violin. So now I'll start with the part 2 explanation.
After hearing the sound coming from the window, all the three of them were very excited. They looked through the window and saw Lily was awkwardly holding her violin. Her elbow was jutting out. Eyes gazed with concentration, means she was trying her best to play violin according to the beat of music master, but she was not able to do, and she was not able to cope up with the beat of the music master, but she was trying her level best to do it. So children, in the next scene, there is a description of music master, and how he appears in it is described. So children, he had mostly bald hair, means he had very less hair in the middle of the head, and a fringe of oil black hair falling around his ears, and wore an old fashioned tuft, means he had hair which was falling around his ear, and they were well oiled and they were black in color, and he wore an old fashioned tuft, and he played a few notes. Lully stumbled behind him, means she was trying her best. Lalli was trying her best to play violin according to the beat of music master, but she was not able to pick up the beats as well as the music master was playing. While all this scene was going on, children, a beggar comes. He calls Amma, oh Amma, and was asking for something. But Ravi was asked to send away the beggar. Pati, grandmother explained that the beggar has been coming here every day since the past week. Okay. So now Mridu, Meena followed Ravi because Ravi was instructed to send the beggar away from that place. So now Meena and Mridu followed Ravi. Children, by the time Ravi came, the beggar made himself comfortable in the garden. Ravi told him to go away, but beggar again cried, Amma, oh Amma. Rukumani replied that there was nothing left in the kitchen which she could give to the beggar. So the beggar said that he will go away from there after taking some rest, as he was so tired and the sun was too hot. The tar has melted on the road and his feet are already blistered. Means it was so hot and he had no chappals. He was barefooted, and the tar on the road was also melted because of the heat of the sun, and he had got blisters on his feet. Now Mridu whispered to Meena and Ravi, and she told, the beggar has no money to buy chappals. Just see his feet. They are having blisters all over. Means छाले हो गए उसके पैर में because of such a strong heat, है ना? So they all plan to give him a pair of chappals, and they say they all were ready to give their pair of chappals, but they were too small for the feet of the beggar. The beggar's feet was very big in comparison of the children's feet. So they could not give their slippers. So they went inside the house to get chappals. And when they were searching, they saw the black chappal. Mridu saw the black chappal when she came in the house. At that time, she had seen a black chappals lying over there. So Ravi thought of giving those black chappals to the beggar. So they all gave those black chappals to the beggar. Now the beggar was very happy to get those pair of chappals. So he quickly wears it and goes away from there. But now what happens, children? Music master comes out from the house and now he's looking for his chappals. Means those pair of chappals were of music master. Now he tells that they were very expensive and they were brand new. And so everybody were very upset. Oh, now what will they do? Now again the music master says that he went all the way to Mount Road to buy them. So he was really feeling very sorry for the chappals. He was not getting those chappals, the pair of chappals. Now Lalli went inside to tell Rukumani the whole scene. By that time, Pati, that is the grandmother, said that so many vendors come to the door. Maybe somebody have taken your chappals from there, because in our house so many vendors come and your chappals were lying outside, so maybe some of them must have stolen it. But the music master was not at all satisfied. He was very much upset by losing those pair of chappals. So now, children, Rukumani comes in the scene. She comes and call all the three children and asks them questions that have you seen those chappal or not? Now hearing this, Mridu shivered and told her that they gave the chappals to the beggar. Hearing this, she was very angry. Now to control the scene, Ravi gave the example of Karan from Mahabharata, who used to give whatever he had to anybody who begged for getting those things. So he used to give the things very easily to anybody. If anybody asked, if anybody came and asked that I want this thing from you, so he would very easily give that thing to the person who is asking. So Ravi gives example of Karan from Mahabharata to control the scene. Then Rukumani again, to control all the situation what was going on, she went inside the house and she brought Gopu Mama's hardly worn chappals and gave it to music master. Now music master was very happy to get those brand new chappals, but he did not show his happiness outside. He still said that no, my chappals were much more expensive and better, but doesn't matter, I'll take this. And he takes it and goes away. And by the time Rukumani was thinking that what will happen when Gopu Mama comes from office, and he had a habit of opening his shoes and wearing those chappals. Now when he will not find his chappal, then what will be the scene? Thinking that, she started giggling. And the story ends here. Music master was also very happy to receive the new chappal, but he did not show his happiness and he went away. And so children, the story ends here. And so children, I hope you have understood the whole story of the gift of chappal. Thank you.